In this video, I'm going to weld this -10 O-ring bung fitting right here to the bottom plate for my Dailey Engineering oil pump for my new LS engine. Check it out. It's been a while since I did a welding video. Been welding a bunch of stuff. It's just not stuff that I can record and put on YouTube, but this is a part for my engine, and I've been sitting on it for a little bit, waiting to get a minute to do this. What I'm doing here, this is the bottom cover plate for a Dailey Engineering oil pump for my LS engine. This plate goes on the bottom, underneath the pump. Not the engine pan sump side, but this is like goes underneath the pump. There's a bunch of little gaskets and troughs and little oil directors and stuff underneath here. But what we want is a fitting. This is a -10 O-ring bung fitting. I'm welding to this last little section right here. It's gonna have a purpose. Hopefully it works. If it does, we'll talk more about it later as the car comes together with the engine. If it don't work, I'm just going to screw a plug in it and forget about it. So this is a really small area. This thing isn't, it's not very wide. There's not a lot of aluminum there, so there's a strong chance of warpage here. So I've got it on my Atlas. I think it's Atlas. Yep, it's Atlas turntable. Got it clamped down real good to keep it flat, and that's about the best you can do to try to eliminate some warpage, is to clamp it in many places and weld her up. So I'm going to weld this, and I'm going to let it sit and cool. I'll weld it and I'll stop this video and let it cool off, and then I will roll a video when I undo it to see if it stays flat. Hopefully it stays pretty flat. If it moves a little bit, it won't be a huge deal, but if it goes completely bonkers, obviously it's going to be junk. So I'm going to get this camera set up and weld this. This video is going to be real short, so it's just farting around in the garage welding this. I thought, heck, I'll just record this. So I'm going to get this set up and weld it. Well, there it is. It's welded. I'm just going to leave it there and let it cool off and unclamp it. Before I unclamp it, when it's cool to the touch, I'm going to turn the video back on and unclamp it while we're videoing it to see, we'll all know at the same time if it's warped or not. So I'll shut this off and let it cool off for a few minutes. Okay, here it is all welded up. It's cooled off. It's slightly warm. but I can touch it. My temp gun says down there it's 85. The tabletop is 81, 83, and over here at the weld it's 88. It's almost down to ambient. Gonna put a straight edge on it. Hi, Tiff.
Hi,
I'm talking to my phone. I'm making a little video. If this is junk, it's gonna be bad news. And we'll have to call Dailey and get a new one and scrap this whole idea. So that's all right. And the guy at Dailey's gonna be like, why are you welding on my pump cover? And we're gonna say, don't worry about it. It's showing slight warpage. Maybe. If it's really slight, it'll clamp down fine, but I can maybe even tweak some of it out. But so let me look at it like this. It's got a slight little bow, but I think I can put it between a couple 2, 4, 6 blocks. But first, here's the inside. I'm probably gonna grind that little lip down just a little bit there flush. Here's how it looks on the outside. Nothing spectacular, it just needs to stick. So here, let me see if I can find the camera. Where am I at? See, it's got a slight little bow to it. I don't think it's detrimental. And I can put it on these blocks like so, obviously spread out, and I can get some of that out. It's not bad at all, but pretty doable. So just put a straight edge on it. It's probably gonna look horrible with the straight edge. Actually, it doesn't. It looks worse by the naked eye than it does with the straight edge, and you can't even like see there's a little bit there, and that reflects. God, I need to. Where's the camera? That reflects what you see. Just a slight bow in it, but that's okay. I think we can handle that. So I'll call that a success. And what we're going to do with that later will come in a later video. So thanks for watching. Bye.